Hi, my name is Shiz and you are watching Project Food Garden. Today is 6th of November. It's that time of the year when I have decided to get all the tomato plants out. I know we are about 3 weeks behind schedule as compared to the last year. Last year we started off the batch. I remember we did the third video of the tomato batch. We started off the batch on 17th of October, 1 week prior to the Labor weekend. But this year the weather has been tricksy, dicey, there were lots of twists and turns, so we decided to hold off and I decided to do the hardening of my tomato seedlings. So the batch, I've been working on it for the last 1 week. We did the seedlings transfer in patches. So I started off about 10 days ago, transferred about 4 plants to see how they would react to the weather, then transferred to six more, and then transferred a couple more, and to see how it goes. And today we have finished all 10 aisles that you can see in the back. So how do I transfer the seedlings into the main batch? The batch was prepared about 2 months ago, and the ground has been stewing ever since we created the batch. So there was enough horse manure, there were sheep pellets, there was compost, we added gypsum into the equation if you remember the episode. And today when I have put the seedlings into the batch, you dig a hole to put the seedling in, and then my formula, I know there's people who use fertilizer, there's people who would use whatever choosing, compost or sheep pellets or whatever. My formula to put in the seedling for boost in the growth is compost in the bottom, and then coffee grounds, set the seedling in, put in a bit more coffee ground, and then cover it. That's pretty much it. So let's show you the last seedling that I'm doing so you can see it in real time as well. We'll see you in a sec. So as you can see, this aisle is done, and I just wanted to show you one last plant that we are doing. I've already put in the compost and the coffee grounds, and then we'll get this out nice and slow, put it in, and we make sure that we plant it as deep as possible. Once I'm going to let it in, so I'm going to press it. The more deeper you will plant it, the more roots it will create. There you go. There you go. So this aisle is complete and the whole patch is complete. We haven't shown you all of the work that we have done today, because that would have taken hours for us to, even on time lapse. It's painstaking work. So let's get on with the rest of the video. By the way, this aisle is completely for the variety which is known as solar flare. So let's crack on and show you the rest. So that is the frontal view. As you can see, the way we have set it up. Last year we only gave half of it up till here to the patch, but this year we have extended because we are doing a few more varieties. This year we are not focusing on the quantity but on the variety of fruit we will get. So as you can see, the spacing this year is more than what we had last year, and so are the varieties. So let's drill down and show you all the varieties in a bit. So let's go by aisle to aisle. So this is the first aisle, and we have got a few different varieties in the first aisle. The first one is golden pear drop, then we have sun gold, then we have black cherry, and finally we have sweet 100. And if you could move on to the next one, you would see these plants, they look a little different. The first one is yellow beefsteak, then we have brandywine, and then after brandywine we have got green German, and then after green German we have got big rainbow. That's it. So if you would come close into this aisle, you would see that I've inserted the same pipes that I did last year, but this year I've done the angle differently. These would be used in due time to provide nitrogen, and if I decide to give the fertilizer, this is the really right source. I mean, this would go straight into the main artery of the plant. So this is the next aisle. Hold on, this one. So this aisle, you can see we have got black prince, and then we have got the mortgage lifter in this aisle. Now the next aisle we have got, in this aisle we have got purple Cherokee, and then because I had so many plants, so There's an unknown variety which I will find out once they would mature. So in the next aisle we have got grasslessy, and after that I have given one whole aisle to solar flare. This is a really good variety. I mean, big rainbow, black prince, purple cherokee. We are doing this for the first time. Now the next one, you'll see the first two small plants that you're looking at. These are yellow dwarf. Behind that you've got 6 money makers, and then this is a variety that we are doing for the first time. It's pretty much the whole patch has got all heirloom variety. This is a heirloom variety which my sister-in-law came across. It's called Charlie Scott Wartime. It's again at the black end side of the tomato variety. So this is also a black end variety. And finally, these would be the wines. The first two are San Marzano, and the rest are Italian Roma. So let's crack on. So I thought of adding credits into this video. There is a local seller on Facebook in Christchurch. The name's Jacob Stanley, really good friend of mine. If you want tomato seedlings for the coming spring, right now he's all sold out. I bought the Sun Gold, Yellow Beefsteak, and Brandywine varieties from him. Once again, the seedlings were amazing. Their health was awesome. I just had to do a little bit of hardening because he grows his tomatoes in the greenhouse. But rest assured, absolutely superb quality. Now the second seller that I've come across locally, I would like to give credit to her, Terry Lee Mitchell. She's on the main North Road, which is like close to Northwood. I got Black Cherry, San Marzano, and German Green varieties from Terry Lee. She is a specialist when it comes to both winter and summer wedges. So thank you, Terry, and thank you, Jacob, for amazing seedlings for Project Food Garden. We appreciate that. Thank you. So this was the tomato patch that we have just, it's gone live in IT language. It's gone live from today. It's been live in test phase, but today it's up and running now. All the tomato plants were hardened, hoping that there are not going to be any mortalities. What else have we got going after the tomatoes? I'm transferring cucumbers, zucchini, trying to grow watermelon this year as well. But rest assured, coming back to tomatoes, we will be covering the whole life cycle, mid-life cycle, and if the plants would do well, I remember all those people where I have promised free cuttings from my tomato plants. So every variety that we are doing this year is heirloom. I'm done with the hybrids, only heirloom and indeterminate variety. I'm just doing one determinate variety, that is Italian Roma. Apart from that, everything is indeterminate, gives you fruit for a long time. Just like last spring, we had fruit up till April. So let us know, what do you think about doing the indeterminate varieties? I mean, for the New Zealand weather, I personally feel that that's the right choice. On that note, let us know your thoughts about how you think this episode was. And wherever you are, have a lovely morning, afternoon, evening, and night. Stay safe out there during the pandemic. We'll see you soon with another episode. Goodbye.